according to the advisory. Speaking of earthquakes, probably fracking, mysterious quakes rattling Coral Gables homes outside Miami. CBS Miami. Here's some good news. Virginia measure could put PETA out of the animal shelter business, the Washington Post. PETA on record kills about 90% of the animals that are brought to their bizarro shelters. And I know people that have worked for PETA in Virginia at their headquarters, and they pressure the employees to go adopt animals. And then, this is what I was told, and I didn't believe it at the time, and later it came out on the news. They sit there literally getting crazy looks in their eyes while they inject them. I mean, it's some kind of weirdo freak cult, folks. And because they don't believe you should have a domesticated animal. It's really just a transhumanist death cult. So there you go. But some good news on that front. These are not really top stories. They're just interesting. Here's the toll-free number. I'm going to open the phones up right now. We're going to reset the phone system so that it's operable up there at the network. And then we are going to open the phones up. The toll-free number to join us is 800-259-9231. I want to open the phones up for first-time callers today on any issue you'd like to cover, on any topic you'd like to go over. It's a total free-for-all. The attack on the internet, the fact that the globalists are now moving in high gear on every front, from open borders to web censorship to forced inoculations. I mean, the hammer is dropping. That's really the big topic. Why do you think the hammer's dropping? Why are they accelerating their globalist takeover program? Why are they just throwing it in everybody's face? 800-259-9231. 800-259-9231. We're going to go to break, come back, and start taking your phone calls. Briefly, I wanted to tell listeners, because I've done an hour and 47 minutes of news and a guest and not plugged any of our products. If you notice, most talk show hosts plug products or sponsors every segment. I should do that because then our funding issues would be over. But I just get so obsessed with the news, I don't tend to do it enough. We have life-changing, in my view, products like DNA Force, the Rolls-Royce of known compounds that are incredibly hard to get and incredibly expensive. One of the organic products in here cost us $12,000 a kilo. So you have to understand, this is a Rolls-Royce nutraceutical. It's got CoQ10. It's got a whole bunch of other really amazing things in it that are unprecedented. Astragalus root, bioenhanced NAR, lyoptic acid, P40, pomegranate extract, Tibetan extracts. It's got a whole bunch of other incredible stuff. Bio-PQQ, that's what's really expensive. And a whole bunch of other things that have supercharged my health, my mind, my body. It is the Rolls-Royce product at an incredibly affordable price. Comparable formulas are 3 to 6 times more. Comparable formulas are $600. And I know why. In the industry, things are marked up 7 times on average in the supplement industry. They put crap in it, and then they do marketing. We don't do that. We put the most expensive, high-quality products we can and then sell them at the very lowest prices we can. So we've got some products that cost $14.95, like the Ancient Defense known, easily obtainable, high-quality organic herbs. And then it costs us $6, $7 a bottle, and we sell it for $14.95. In the industry, you'd do that, and you sell it for $30 or $40. DNA Force is like $150, but it's got stuff patented and confirmed to repair telomeres. I mean, you name it. This is it. Comparable stuff's $300 to $600. This is $150, and it's still marked up double. And your purchase funds our operation. It takes a lot of money to run this operation. The poor man's DNA Force is OcuPower. The stuff in our OcuPower eye formula is not just for the eyes. And I take it every day as well. DNA Force, though, and when we've had people on about this, if you've had nerve damage, like in your back, your hand or whatever, where my finger was cut off, it was still a little bit sore, even though it happened 10 years ago. It's not sore and it's not numb anymore. But first it got real numb as the nerve was growing back. Now, That's what this stuff's patented and known to do. But, I mean, it's no joke. I'm not saying it'll do that for you. Consult your physician. But this is stuff we can actually make claims about because it's patented. But that's why it's so expensive. This is the real deal. DNA Force, your purchase supports the broadcast, InfoWarsLife.com. Or we've got oil of oregano in the caplets, the best organic sourced from the Mediterranean, the highest quality at an extremely low price. We've got our colloidal silver at $10 less than what it's sold for at Whole Foods. We private label the same stuff they private label from the highest quality lab in the country, and we sell it for $5 to $10 less depending on what special we're running. Right now, it's $10 less than Whole Foods. 2-ounce bottle of Silver Bullet colloidal silver. Topical and can also be ingested. Consult your physician. We've got 20% off on DNA, 20% off on super male and super female vitality. We're teleprompter free here. That's going to end in just a couple days. That was a special for this month. We've got 20% off on super male and super female vitality at InfoWarsLife.com. Stay with us.
This hour brought to you by InfidelBodyArmor.com. When it hits the fan, don't be left without the body armor that will save your life. With prices starting at just $374.99 and ships free. Get yours at InfidelBodyArmor.com. Just won't quit.
Hi, Ted Anderson with Midas Resources. Is it time to convert paper 401ks and IRAs to solid gold and silver yet? Get our 10 Reasons book free. Call 800-686-2237. That's 800-686-2237.
This is Dan Pilla. Do you owe the IRS money you can't pay? Are tax debts crippling you? I've defended people from the IRS for over 30 years. I've helped thousands, and I can help you too. I wrote the book on IRS settlement, and I'm telling you, there's no such thing as a hopeless case. Call 800-34-NO-TAX to finally get free of IRS debt. With the IRS's new programs, there's never been a better time to solve your problem. Call 800-34-NO-TAX. That's 800-34-NO-TAX, or my website, danpilla.com.
The month of February is all about Valentine's Day. Big heart-shaped boxes filled with delicious candy. What if we, the Patriots, hijacked Valentine's Day and instead made it about human liberty and individual empowerment? I'm all about human potential. I'm all about the individual being empowered. The establishment is the opposite. That's why they spike our water with fluoride and GMO, estrogen mimickers, and the rest of the garbage. InfoWars is striking back in the month of February with Human Empowerment Month. How we can come together and win the human race. And to celebrate the kickoff of Human Empowerment Month, we're slashing prices on InfoWarsLife.com products like Super Male and Super Female Vitality. The sale is only running for the month, 20% off, and there's a lot of other powerful specials at InfoWarsLife.com. InfoWarsLife.com, celebrating human potential in the month of February. Visit InfoWarsLife.com to find this special and many others in the month of February. Again, InfoWarsLife.com or 888-253-3139.
By now, you heard about Bitcoins, but did you know that over 65,000 businesses accept Bitcoins? Listen, if you're already earning Bitcoins or trying to make money in the Bitcoin market, you've got to know BidBit.co, because at BidBit.co, you can receive Bitcoin by selling your personal items or business products. You heard right. Whether personal or business, you can now buy, sell, and auction your products quickly, easily, and securely at BidBit.co. That's BidBit.co. BidBit.co.
Hey, Boomer! I learned in school today that 60% of our bodies are made of water. Good thing we have the Berkey system. It's the cleanest, best water ever. Mom says it's because the Berkey's filtration system cleans out the bad stuff and leaves only pure, delicious water. I know, right? You love it too. Yeah, I'm thirsty too. Let's go get some. Get Berkey clean water by calling 877-886-3653. That's 877-886-3653. Or visit GoBerkey.com.
You know, I started plugging and then didn't really finish, and then I'll start going to your phone calls and going over other news we haven't hit yet. You can get DNA Force, that is the Rolls-Royce, at a Mercedes price. So it's about 3 or 4 times cheaper than the leading competitor for basically the same thing. You can get Super Male Vitality at about half what the leading competitor puts out as a testosterone booster. And we don't advertise it as that. That's not really exactly what it even does. It just gets your glands going. If you want to see dramatic effect, you've heard the rave reviews from listeners. This is not a game. This is concentrated, cold-pressed, extremely expensive product. Give you an example. It cost me $18 a bottle. And then we mark it up. We got to fund this operation and the reporters and all the bills and the rest of it. But other people we happen to know put like $2 in other formulas of just some really strong herb that just does one thing but has side effects, and they sell it for $100. But they'll have like movie stars out there promoting it, and all the money goes into the marketing. We don't do that, and that's how we fund our operation. So Super Male and Super Female Vitality, 20% off, already discounted, a great time to start. And quite frankly, women have an even bigger on average effect with Super Female than we see with Super Male. And it's about energy, it's about stamina, it's about libido. We've all been artificially suppressed. And it's amazing what cold-pressed organic herbs can do. So this special will end when February ends. We customarily go a few extra days afterwards to give stragglers a chance. But there's a bunch of specials. The free bottle of Ancient Defense with the X2, Nascent Iodine, that's going to be ending next week. InfoWarsLife.com or InfoWarsStore.com, or call toll-free 888-253-3139. And a lot of guys I know like the Super Female better than the Super Male because, without going into detail, there are 2 ingredients in the Super Female that are not in the Super Male. One of them has a very obnoxious folk name. It's something goatweed, and it works on men and women. But I didn't come out with this as a herbal Viagra. And I know folks that take Viagra and they say this does a better job than Viagra or Cialis. And I'm not comparing it to a drug. That's just what they personally tell me. We don't sell it as that. That's a side effect. It's overall increased stamina in the gym, you name it, is what I personally have experienced. But regardless, try it out. And what do you have to lose? If it doesn't work for you, we haven't found anybody yet. You've heard the callers. Literally, no emails, no nothing. The few complaints are, my bottle was broken. Will you send me another one? Well, of course we will. The customer service folks are standing by. We want to serve you. A, it's the right thing to do. B, we want repeat customers. And I had terrible customer service 10 years ago because I was a very small operation. It's tip-top right now. We answer the phones until about 6 at night, 7 days a week, right here in our offices. Then it goes to an answering service that are great folks as well, but obviously can't do as thorough a job as actual folks that have worked here for years. We've got some customer service people that have worked here 8 years, like Michelle over there, who's just been doing a fabulous job. I don't know if I want to say her last name. Probably didn't want me to. The point is, it is your purchasing of the products that makes all this possible. You can also call toll-free and talk to the great customer service people or order via the phone, 888-253-3139. And when I kind of do an elaborate plug like this, when I forget to plug for an hour and 40-something minutes to pay the bills, we call it mid-air refueling. Support those local AM and FM affiliates. Tell your friends and family to tune into the show. Support those local sponsors or become a sponsor today. We're doing everything we can. In fact, I got a stack of liners I'm supposed to cut for affiliates. I need to do that at 2 o'clock today before I go to all these other meetings. A lot of big things happening here, and it's all because of your support and your prayers. I salute you and want to thank you. We'll be right back, ladies and gentlemen, with the third hour, your phone calls, and a ton of news.
Thank you for listening to GCN. Visit GCNlive.com today.
In the near future.
When you realize how fake it all is, the football, the basketball.
Alert. Security alert. This is Homeland Security. Analysis. InfoWars building independent media operations.
You let the worst people get controlled and tell us that we are the ones responsible.
Prime directive. Discredit Alex Jones.
Jones is the wildly popular conspiracy theorist.
A popular conspiracy theory talk show called InfoWars.
Alex Jones is now in an Austin jail.
These people are assaulting us.
Targeting of patriots engaged.
They are never going to stop. They're never going to deviate from their program until we stop them.
Block free iPhone app at Infowars.com. Block free podcast and video feed. Imperative. Destroy Prison Planet TV.
You gotta set your eye on the enemy, not worry about what propaganda they put out. Intellectually, it's begun. You can feel it.